I was born in Louisville, Kentucky, but I am currently located in Floyd's Knobs, Indiana. And I have been with 5-Star for going on 7 years now. My first interaction with 5-Star was when I used to serve tables at a local restaurant in Sellersburg, Indiana. And I would see these people come in for lunch, people like Jim Benson and Jason Roseberry, Lisa Cutshaw, and I would serve them lunch and hear them talk about 5-Star. Fast forward a few years, I had come home from New York. I had heard that there was an opening to be an administrative assistant at 5-Star. So I applied and ended up interviewing with Pat and Jim, and that's how I ended up here at 5-Star. So now I am the Director of People and Culture, and I work very closely with Maren Gosman, basically on the employee experience at 5-Star, from hiring to saying goodbye if we need to, if someone finds an opportunity elsewhere. We're very focused on aligning our strategies with our core values as a company and making sure that we are really taking care of our people. That's quite a bit different from how I started here at 5-Star. I was very much involved in, the finance department and running payroll and expenses. I even was, ordering lunches for people, and have kind of grown into the people and culture department and found where I feel like I'm really doing my best work and feeling very fulfilled in what I'm doing. And it was one of those things where I just felt like the people processes was kind of where I belonged. And 5-Star has been so incredibly gracious to kind of lead me along this path into a position that I think is a really good fit for me. It's such an immediate answer for me. It's incredibly obvious. But I had a teacher in high school whose name was Mrs. Heiligenberg, and we called her Miss Heil for short because no one really knew how to spell or say Heiligenberg sometimes. But she was my Spanish teacher for many years. She was the sweetest little lady, kind of like a pint-sized powerhouse, if you will. And she just had some incredibly innovative ways to get us engaged in the classroom. Everything from using like a Jeopardy style game to ask quiz questions, to having board games in her classroom, but we were only allowed to use Spanish vocabulary to play Scrabble. And she was a huge advocate for students being able to travel. So I was lucky enough to be able to go to Spain and Morocco with her while she was my teacher, and she really inspired my great love for learning and for traveling and finding out things about cultures that I wasn't aware of before. So she's near and dear to my heart. She unfortunately passed, and I miss her very much, but she had such an incredible impact in the classroom. I think 5-Star is different in that even though we just keep growing and growing and growing, we maintain that kind of small business feel where everybody knows everybody and, how's your kid doing? I heard they were sick last week, or, planning meal trains for people who need a little bit more support. And I think sometimes we forget how much input our employees truly get to give at this company. Like, we take everything into consideration when we plan things, when we're moving forward with our goals, with our values, with our company structure. Our employees really, truly get a ton of say in how this company is run because they're important to us. And we want to keep as many people as we can and find even more people to join our 5-Star team. So I think that's what makes 5-Star different.